Sorcery is most likely an exit scam. It's honestly been edging everybody for at least a few months now, and that is not okay at all. Now there's a video I want to reference in here, which is by the Zion Lab. So go watch his video, I'll put it in the description if you want to see the full thing. But I'm going to be using some of the clips that he's gathered, like the interview that Vance had. By the way, the craziest part about this is that after I made the video on Sorcery a few weeks ago, I was looking into it and I'm like, isn't the owner still the same old owner that's 15 years old? That's kind of weird because he changed his whole thing after the first exit scam. And if he did an exit scam the first time, why wouldn't he do it again? You feel me? Now, I made a video a long time ago, before Sorcery was even like a big thing, on a base plate on the Battle Royale Sorcery. And then the game changed, and then I was like shitting on it because they exit scammed and the game was just unpolished, bad. Then it came out again. It was really good, and I liked that Sorcery, and now they're back to scamming again. But let's go through the facts one by one. First fact that I want to talk about is obviously Vance being Grim. These two people are not different. They have the same pretty much account. I'm pretty sure he just changed names and his entire identity just so that he could not get accused of scamming, and then they said that, oh, it's a new owner. That's some bullshit. And now I'm pretty sure this is kind of common knowledge now, at least for the tight-knit Sorcery community. But if you don't know, on his first scam, it was kind of similar to this, where he scammed everybody that bought access and then pretty much dipped. And then he came back under a new name, which was obviously Vance. Now, for weeks, they've been trying to tell us that they're actually going to release testing, or, they're going to speed up the game progress, and it's going to be open for the public in a few days. Bullshit. Like, they're literally just edging us. It's not going to come out. The last time it came out, there wasn't even a map. It was just a base plate, bro. You're playing on a base plate. I saw a guy make a video progressing on this shit. It is a base plate. They didn't even change anything. And I was actually excited to play this game because, listen, this is, in my opinion, the most fun JJK game. So I love this game. I want it to succeed. I want it to come out. I want it to be good. But it's just not. It's not going to do that. And if we even read his past messages, he says stuff like, starting from today, the game enters the playtesting phase. The game will be open for playtesters to play, with new content being published every day. Now, mind you, playtesters had to buy playtester again after they already bought it. So if you bought Sorcery for 1,000 Robux a few months ago, to get playtester now, you have to spend 400 more Robux for the game that you already bought to get a chance at joining. And I did it for content purposes only. I said that in my last video. It is so stupid. It's probably like borderline illegal, right? Probably illegal. I don't know like the exact term for what law it's breaking, but that sounds like just scamming straight up. Because at first he said that testers would just get to play before it releases, and then he's like, oh, no, you gotta buy playtester now. It's different. You gotta buy playtester. So we already took your 1,000. He's gonna take you 400, and maybe he'll take a few hundred more in the future. On top of that, this guy, when he was being interviewed, clearly doesn't care about his community. He starts bragging about how much money he got off of people.
Counted, there were 13,000 people that paid for the $10 Game Pass. If we do the math on that, that's $130,000 worth of Robux that people have lost on this game. That's not even counting the other like whole Game Pass he made to be able to play the game for an hour, all the other spinning and other selection things in the game, bro. Dude, the Roblox Huzz is disgusting right now. Okay, yeah.
Salutations, Huzz. Salutations, Huzz.
Yeah, I don't know.
And on top of that, he keeps talking like a child, making these weird jokes, like saying he got his speech or response to the guy interviewing him off of ChatGPT. I mean, it certainly does look like that, because who would write this way? And then he says most content, blah 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 blah, stupid, autistic, This never fucking happened. Most content is made but not implemented due to not being polished and bug tested. How? Where's your bug testers, buddy? Do you have a tester team? Because it sounds like playtesters should be testing these bugs that you're talking about. So maybe you should just implement them, right? And then, because he says, once everything on the checklist is finally tested and implemented, by who? By you? That's not how it works. You're supposed to let testers test. That's why they're called testers. Tester is not early access. If you want to call it early access, call it early access, not fucking playtester. Just test the game with testers. But yeah, anyways, he says to speed things up, 9/11, interesting name, is going to work on the game once again. Who is this actually? Who is this? Let me turn off stream mode. Let me turn off stream mode. 9/11 is Grim, and Grim is also Vance. So now he's just fucking pulling bullshit out of his ass. He's just straight up lying to you in this. Unless he's saying that himself is going to be working on the game again, meaning that he wasn't working on it before. Like, dude, how does he expect anybody to believe this bullshit? It's so autistic. On top of that, do we really think that we need a scammer to be working on the game, which is the owner already? So it doesn't matter. It's literally, you're just getting the same guy you're getting yourself. And I think the reason that this guy thinks he can get away with this dumb bullshit is because he's a kid. He's like 15 or 16, and he's been doing this shit for like a year or two. It's so stupid how people actually believe that this game is going to come out when he's already scammed. And in his most recent message, he's straight up lying to you. Like, I promise you, this guy does not care about any part of his community. He doesn't care. He's literally just farming money off of you. He's just farming. And I honestly think his plan is to probably release a little bit of the game again later. And after he does that, then he's going to close it again, make you pay for it again. Maybe it'll even be paid release. Shit, I don't know. And then he's going to eventually abandon the game once people realize, oh, you know, he's fucking scamming it, everybody leaves. So maybe we should just do that preemptively. Maybe just don't support this guy. Don't give him money. Don't join his server. Don't do any of that shit. It's just, it's so stupid. He's not going to change, bro. He's not. This is his second time doing it, and he's just going to scam again. He's scammed you twice, and he's going to scam you again. It's just going to happen. I'm sorry. We were supposed to be able to test on the 31st of December. He put the game out for like 2 hours or something. Let me actually count it. 2:25 p.m. and then he closed it at literally an hour later. Right. So 1 hour of grinding, and it's gone already. By the way, this playtest right here is the base plate I was talking about. But apparently, the new content that you get is affiliations, ranked mode, remade missions, phones, new weapons, optimizations. I mean, they did a little bit. Didn't finish the map, which is honestly, I don't know why they didn't finish the map. That's probably the first thing you should do. They added a bunch of random things that I have no clue what these are. Maybe they're good. But again, I couldn't even play it. I wasn't on for an hour. I wasn't here during that hour. So I didn't get to play it. And then he goes on to lie to you, telling you that there's a bunch of stuff being sneaked. And mind you, there's only a few sneaks here, right? The first sneak is this little cutscene. And it's like, okay, there's a cutscene. Great. Didn't we already have something like this? It just doesn't seem like there's a lot going on for this game. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he cares, because he's probably just going to be drip feeding you until he exit scams again. And that is a sad thing to understand for me, because like I said, I like the game. I think it's a good game. I think it's fun. I like the combat. But really, beyond the combat, it's just a base plate. There's nothing else to do in the game. We were supposed to be able to play a long time ago. Now we're not able to play at all. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember him saying that it would be closed for a month and then reopen. It's been 3. So obviously I don't know what is happening to this game, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Which doesn't exactly give me a security in my mind to say that this guy's not a scammer when he's acting like this in public. When he's saying, oh, yeah, I got this much money. Yeah. It was actually no, it was actually 3 million that I scanned. Get your facts straight, buddy. It was 3 million, not 160K. Stupid. By the way, yeah, that is a confirmed number. 3 million Robux. That's what he said that he scanned. So, holy shit, that is a lot. 3 million. Like, that is some fucking scumbag behavior right there. Not only did he scam people, but then he goes on to brag about it and then try and scam everybody again. And it's working! It's the craziest thing that it's working. And again, make sure you like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments. But yeah, that's all from me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.